Willy's Notebook. Wilhelmsberger, Bavaria, 1943 to 1945. When the bullet came, he was 80 kilometers from home. 2 days by map. Maybe 3. He didn't hear it coming. Nobody ever does. One distant sound, lost in the silence of the morning. And then, a man remains in a chair, a letter in his hand. But this story is not about that moment. This story is about everything that came before it. September 1943, the night before. We stood on the bridge. The water moved below. The air was cold. The moon was very bright. Lena didn't speak for a long time. Neither did I. Then she turned to me. "Come back," she said. Just that. "Come back to me, Willy." I took her hand. "Of course," I said. I meant it completely. That's the thing about promises made before war. They're always sincere. The person making them just doesn't know yet. Doesn't know what's coming. I didn't want to let go of her hand. But morning came. I put on the uniform. My mother stood behind me in the mirror. She straightened my collar. Her hands were shaking. I saw that. Neither of us said anything. Because if we spoke, it would become real. November 18, 1943. Cold today. Writing that is pointless. Every day is cold. But today is different. The cold is no longer outside. It's inside me. In my bones. Behind my knees. When I woke up, I couldn't hold the rifle. My fingers wouldn't close. I stared at it for 5 minutes. Then I tried to warm my hands with my breath. My breath was cold too. Franz sat beside me. Said nothing. I said nothing. We don't talk much anymore. There's nothing left to say. That evening I wrote to my mother. I'm fine. Keeping warm. A lie. But what else do you write? December 3, 1943. Peter lost 2 fingers today. Frostbite. The doctor cut them off. The sound of the blade is still in my ears. Bone sounds different. You don't forget it? Peter didn't scream. That scared me. A person should scream. A person who doesn't scream has broken somewhere inside. He just stared at the ceiling. Then he looked at me. What's happening in Bavaria right now, he said. I didn't understand at first. At home. This time of day. What's happening? I thought about it. Dinner's being made, I said. My mother is in the kitchen. Peter closed his eyes. Slowly nodded. Yes. He said. Yes, she is. We didn't speak after that. December 29, 1943. A letter from Lena. She wrote about the bridge. The river froze this winter. They walked across it. You would have wanted me to be scared, but I walked anyway, she wrote. I laughed. Actually laughed. Then I stopped. It felt strange on my face. Like my muscles had forgotten how. I read the letter 3 times. Then I placed it against my chest and lay on top of it. I tried to remember her hair. It smelled like wet wood on the bridge. River mixed into it. I'm afraid of forgetting. February 14, 1944. Franz died. Early morning. I won't write the details. I can't yet. Only this, Franz made bad jokes. Always at the wrong moment. Once he made a face behind the commander's back. I had to bite my lip to keep from laughing. Drew blood. Still didn't laugh. Then we went around the corner and laughed like children. That's what I'm holding on to. Only that. Because if I remember the rest, I won't sleep. March 3, 1944. My mother wrote, "Everything at home is the same." That sentence shook me. Because here nothing is the same. Every morning someone else is missing. Every night another voice gone. Every week another name. But there the bakery is the same. The church is the same. The garden is the same. How can two worlds exist at the same time? I don't have an answer. Maybe there isn't one. June 17, 1944. Carl died. I found out 3 days later. I sat down in the snow. For a long time. Nobody came to me. That was the right thing. Because some grief can't be shared. Carl knew everything about me. Lena. The bridge. My mother's kitchen. The tree I fell out of as a boy. Once he told me, "You never complain, Willie. I don't know what's going on inside your head, but from the outside you always look fine." I hadn't answered then. Now I know what I would say. Everything is going on inside me, Carl. I just don't know how to let it out. Now I'm the only one who remembers any of it. A person can't carry a whole life alone. But you do it anyway. October 9, 1944. We passed through an empty village. Houses still standing. No people. Curtains moving in the wind. I saw a garden. Flowers were growing. Still. Nobody watering them. Nobody tending them. But they were alive. I stopped and looked for a long time. Someone called from behind, "What are you looking at?" I didn't answer. I don't know what I was looking at. Maybe I just needed to see something living. Just that. January 23, 1945. We're going back. Nobody says retreating. But that's what it is. I looked at the map this evening. Bavaria is still far. But it's never been this close. March 4, 1945. I'm alone. The unit scattered. Everyone went a different direction. Now I just walk northwest. Toward home. The map is useless. But I know these trees. I know this land. Today I smelled pine trees. I didn't realize I'd stopped walking. I breathed in. Deep. My eyes filled. Can a person cry in front of trees? Apparently yes. This smell means I'm alive. This smell means I'm close. No date. Last page. Found an abandoned farmhouse. Went inside. Sat in the chair by the window. Very quiet. Strange quiet. Morning light coming through the pine trees. I've never looked at light like this before. You don't know how beautiful it is until you've almost lost it. My mother is in the kitchen now. Maybe. I hope. Pouring coffee. Putting bread in the oven. Looking out at the garden. I hope she's looking. Lena is standing on the bridge. She must be. Going in the evenings. Watching the water. Waiting. I need to believe that. I took out the letters. Read all of them. Lena's. My mother's. Then I wrote one more. Short. Getting close. The pines smell the same, keep the bridge for me. So much to tell you. Willie. Folded it. Put it in my pocket. I'm so tired. But I'm going home. Really this time. A person thinks when you get this close, you don't die anymore. You think that. I closed my eyes. Just for a moment. Thought of my mother's hands. The ones that straightened my collar. They were shaking that morning. Thought of Lena's hand. On the bridge. Cold. But I didn't let go. Just a little more rest. Then I'll get up. Go home. And they found him 3 weeks later. In the chair. By the window. Letters in his hand. The war had ended 3 weeks before. 3 weeks. Just 3 weeks. His mother received the letters. She sat at the kitchen table. Read them. Didn't move for a long time. Then she went to the window. The pine trees in the garden were wet from rain. She breathed in. Lena went to the bridge for months. Every evening. Rain. Cold. It didn't matter. She found out in October. But she went back the next evening anyway. She pressed the last letter to her chest. Keep the bridge for me. So much to tell you. She stood there a long time. The water moved below. The moon was very bright. She didn't cry. Not yet. Wilhelm Berger. 26 years old. 80 kilometers from home. 3 weeks. Eyes closed. Letter in his hand. And truly, so close.